Now, gaming videos on YouTube are oversaturated. Everyone wants to make a video on video games or video gaming or gamers. What makes me different? See, I'm going to talk about a Virtual Boy pinball game. I know pinball games are boring. They're with sports games generally. They're the cheapest and least desired games on any console, but they're actually pretty good. Now, I'm not one of those sickos who would play NES pinball for 5 hours or something disgusting like that. Let me tell you about my pinball game fetish, the Virtual Boy, Nintendo's biggest flop.
Everybody do the flop!
Everyone's talked about it. The red and black is like pouring vinegar into your eyes or watching a League of Legends stream. Pure pain with no relief in sight. But there are positives to it. You see, the games are underrated as fuck. I've always loved 32-bit graphics. It's enough detail to make a 2D game dazzle. And plus the audio is better than the Game Boys. And it still has that crunchy retro charm. And you know, with an emulator you can set the image to a nice chill black and white instead of that horrid black and red. And the games feel pretty good to play. You see, if you look at the library of the Virtual Boy, there are some pretty solid games on there. You know, games like Jack Brothers, Virtual Boy Wario Land, V Tetris, Mario Clash. All of these games legitimize the Virtual Boy's existence past a little gimmick. They're pretty fun. Innsmouth no Yakata and Teller Box are genuinely creative games that use the Virtual Boy's hardware very well. But to me, one game stands above the rest. One game is the greatest Virtual Boy game of all. One game dwarfs the greatest games ever created. What is this game? What is this game? Nestor's Funky Book.
Welcome to Space World. Let's go.
Galactic Pinball, pretty fun game. I wouldn't die for it or anything. You see, I like pinball games. They're pretty fun. Smacking around a virtual ball is pretty fucking cool. Watching it go up and down, it's cool. The boards, cool. The music in pinball games, cool. They're all cool. You see this game, Galactic Pinball? It was developed by Intelligent Systems. And if you know anything about Nintendo, it's that the only miss they've ever had was Paper Mario Sticker Star, one of the greatest L's in human history. You see, the game looks cool. I've already said how much I like how the Virtual Boy looks and sounds. I think the controls are pretty good. You see, if you didn't know, the Virtual Boy has trigger buttons like a modern controller. Also has 2 D-pads. Pretty interesting for the 90s. But this controller is pretty good for a pinball game, I assume. I don't really have a Virtual Boy, so I wouldn't know.
This is where I put it.
Virtual Boy.
If I had one! Sorry, lost the happy.
You know, the 4 boards of this game are pretty cool too. Specifically the centerpiece of this game, the Colony board. Colony. Which has the most work into it, I assume. There's a bunch of fucking doohickeys and jibber jabbers or whatever, like the planets or whatever, and the comets that are there, and you have to go shoot them, which sucks because the controls are awful and you can't hit the damn things. You know, everything's a space themed. It's like aliens and UFOs and shit. It's a vibe. But even though we're in space, the real star is that puck. Slides all around. It's much different feeling than the average pinball game. Instead of rolling and, you know, being a ball and circular, the puck kind of like glides around. It feels smooth. Plus it goes with the aesthetic. I genuinely don't think I'd like this game as much if it had a ball rolling around or something. Yeah, these are not good points. But I don't know, man. It's a Virtual Boy pinball game. It has good music. It has aesthetic, it has vibes. I don't know, just go play it. It's Galactic Pinball. It's Galactic Pinball, baby. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. God, everyone does that. Well, follow me on Twitch, please. I have to just beg. This is a nice scripted video, right? So I have to go advertise my unscripted shit that I do all the time. I love streaming. I love video games. So, you know. Drop by if you're awake. Drop me a follow. Subscribe. Give me Twitch sub. Yeah, maybe by the time you're awake, who knows? Bye.